Hey folks, Corey, Alien Laser Cleaning. I want to go over the air condition system because there's many people confused about it. So I'm going to break down what you can get with our air condition system. Now, previously you guys have seen the promotion for the little miniature one where we've taken the air-cooled laser and we put it in a form factor for it to be air conditioned like this one right here. It's a 300 watt pulse, okay? That works great for small jobs and hobbyists and stuff like that and doing residential stuff. But this is the big boy. This is the bad boy. It is a 2,000 watt continuous wave known as CW. Air-cooled, which makes it an air-conditioned system. We're the only ones in the world that makes these. It's patent pending. That's very important. Everything that you see on there was designed by me. Nobody else has these. There's been a lot of arguments about that. Oh, well, those are good. There's not. I promise you there's not. Now, the difference is you can get this in an 1,800 watt air-cooled, a 2,000 watt air-cooled, and now a 3,000 watt air-cooled continuous wave laser machine with an air condition on it, okay? So what we're going to go over real quick is some of the form factors. Now, you'll notice this. We no longer I have redesigned everything. You don't have this mess that you typically have with most lasers where it's a nightmare to build or it's a nightmare to work on. I've designed it to where everything is super simple. Let me turn my flashlight on here so you can see. Everything is super simple to access. If you have problems with the switches, the little buttons here, which from time to time people have problems with those, you can swap it out. It's easy to get to. Everything in here is easy to get to. We've eliminated all the garbage that is unnecessary and made it more professional. The quality of install on this is superior to anything you'll see out there, right? From time to time, these little power distributors go out, and so you have to be able to get to them really easy. We've made it really easy to get to. The other thing about this is most machines, like you see here, are water cooled. So they do that for two reasons. Number one, and you got this massive chiller in there. That chiller weighs 200 pounds. And to cool off this little bitty laser, but also what they use it for is to cool off the cleaning head. And what I mean by that, you typically have on a laser wand, now this is a ZBTK model, you typically have two lines, water in, water out, to keep the cleaning head cooled. Well, we've eliminated that too. You don't need to have a water tank to keep the cleaning head cooled off. What we've done is magic. We've added a miniature chiller. Now, it's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. It only requires 1.5 liters of water. You don't have to drain it when you're transporting it because there's no water going through the laser. That's why they tell you have to drain it, because they don't want water sloshing around, and they don't want the water to sit and get stuck in the laser, the fiber optics. But we've eliminated that. We have a miniature chiller there. Here's the air condition. The quality of the build of this thing is awesome, right? You can clean your air conditioner filter out right here. Super simple, right? No big deal. Everything's easy to do. You can have it in whatever color you want. I don't care. I'm not stubborn when it comes to getting my logo and my stuff on there. I'll do whatever you want. This can also be in a 500 watt pulse air condition, 1,000 watt pulse air condition. Now, the reason that's so important, because typically a 1,000 watt pulse comes in a form factor like that, or like that rather, and it weighs about 600 pounds. When we add it to the air conditioning system, it only weighs about 230. That's a huge difference, especially when you're loading and unloading on your vehicle. you want to be able to easily take this in and out of whatever you're working on, right? And it's super simple. We also have it in the crawler form. You guys have seen this. We're gonna have a full reveal on the way that the crawler looks. Right now, it's not really public. We're only doing it for private sectors. But we take all this and we put it on a crawler. It's really, really cool. So if you guys have any questions, again, it comes in the 800. It's kind of ridiculous. It comes in the 800, the 1000, the 1500, the 1800, the 2000, the 3000 continuous wave air conditioned, so basically 5 ones. Now, the thing is, you wouldn't want to get it below 2,000 watts, really. I mean, honestly, you wouldn't want to do it. So stick with a 2,000 watt CW. As far as the pulse is concerned, the basic things you can get right now is a 500 and a 1,000 pulse air condition. Again, the Mama Jamma for the CW is the 3,000 watt. We do have the 3,000 watt CW in air conditioned form factor. Okay. So you guys reach out to me if you're interested. Give me a call. You see the number here. And we'll go from there. If you have any questions, I'm always available. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Give me a call. Send me an email, alienlasercleaning.com. We'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Take care.